You've achieved everything you thought you wanted, but you still feel empty inside. Sound familiar? If you've ever wondered why success doesn't bring the satisfaction you expected, today's story will change everything. This is about a man who had it all but felt nothing, until one simple task taught him the most profound lesson about true fulfillment. Make sure to watch until the very end, because this might be exactly what your soul needs to hear. Like and subscribe for more life-changing stories that will transform your perspective. The garden that changed everything. In the busy streets of downtown, Marcus Thompson walked with purpose every morning. His expensive suit fit perfectly. His leather shoes clicked against the pavement with confidence. People saw a man who had made it in life. At 35, Marcus owned a successful consulting firm. His corner office on the 20th floor gave him a view of the entire city. His black Mercedes sat in the reserved parking spot. His house in the hills had everything money could buy. But when Marcus looked in the mirror each morning, he saw someone he barely recognized. The nights were the worst. Marcus would lie in his king-size bed, staring at the ceiling for hours. Sleep felt impossible when his mind raced with questions that had no answers. What was the point of all this work? Why did every achievement feel like climbing a mountain only to find another mountain behind it? His bank account grew larger, but the hollow feeling in his chest grew deeper. Friends congratulated him on his success, but Marcus felt like he was wearing a mask that never came off. During business meetings, Marcus spoke with authority about growth strategies and market analysis. His clients trusted his advice completely, but inside, he wondered if any of it mattered. He had worked 60-hour weeks for years, chasing promotions and bigger deals. Now he had everything he thought he wanted, and it felt like nothing. The expensive dinners tasted bland. The luxury vacations felt empty. Even his achievements at work felt like hollow victories that brought no real satisfaction. One Tuesday morning, Marcus made a decision that surprised even himself. He could not continue living this way. The emptiness had become too heavy to carry. He needed answers, but he had no idea where to find them. That afternoon, instead of driving straight home, Marcus parked his car and walked through the old part of town. He had never really noticed this area before, even though he passed it every day. Near the corner of two quiet streets, Marcus discovered a small community garden tucked between old buildings. Most people walked past without giving it a second look, but something about the place made Marcus stop. The garden was simple and peaceful. Rows of vegetables grew in neat lines. Flowers bloomed along the edges. An older man knelt beside a patch of freshly turned soil, working quietly with his hands. The man looked up and smiled when he noticed Marcus watching. His name was Samuel, and his weathered hands told the story of years spent working in the earth. Samuel wore simple clothes and had dirt under his fingernails, but his eyes held a contentment that Marcus had never seen in any boardroom. There was something different about this man. While Marcus spent his days chasing bigger deals and higher profits, Samuel seemed completely at peace with his simple work. Marcus found himself approaching Samuel, though he felt nervous about what to say. The contrast between them was obvious. Marcus in his $1,000 suit, Samuel in his worn work clothes, but desperation made Marcus brave. He needed guidance, and something told him this quiet gardener might have answers. "I have everything I thought I wanted," Marcus said, his voice breaking slightly, "but I feel completely empty inside. How do you find real meaning in life?" Samuel looked at Marcus for a long moment, then pointed to a small patch of bare soil nearby. "Come here every day for 1 month," he said simply. "Water this patch, pull the weeds, care for the soil. I won't tell you what will grow here, if anything grows at all. Just tend to it faithfully, even when you see nothing happening." Marcus stared at the empty patch of dirt. This seemed pointless. How could gardening solve his deep crisis of purpose? But something in Samuel's calm confidence made him agree. The next morning, Marcus returned to the garden before work. kneeling in his expensive suit to water bare soil that looked exactly the same as the day before. Day after day, Marcus watered that empty patch of soil. For 3 weeks, nothing happened. He felt foolish kneeling in the dirt every morning. But on the 28th day, tiny green shoots pushed through the earth. Marcus realized something profound had been happening all along, even when he could not see it. His daily visits to the garden had given him peace. The simple act of caring for something without expecting immediate results had filled the emptiness inside him. True purpose was not about achieving bigger goals. It was about showing up faithfully to the process of growth.